Our top story tonight, should a Chesterfield family be allowed to keep their 155-pound pig as a household pet?
Well, the county says no, but the family says that's ridiculous. And tonight they spoke with 8 News senior reporter Nate Eaton. He is live in Chesterfield with that top story. Nate?
Well, Christina, the Johnson family says their pig is like a brother to them, and they treat him like you might your dog or your cat. He visits the vet, he goes on walks, he gets shots. But within the next few weeks, the Johnsons may have to tell him goodbye. Meet Tucker and his owners, the Johnsons.
Give me your hoof. Give me your hoof.
They've been together since the pig was a baby, after Kim discovered she was allergic to dogs.
We wanted to have a pet that had the same characteristics as a dog to raise and teach our children about caretaking.
Tucker's part of the rare New Zealand Kuni Kuni breed, known for being extremely social and clean.
They also do not dig, or root as it's called with pigs.
The Johnsons say Tucker's just like a pet dog, and he's been involved in the community.
We've been to Richmond Autism Integration Network, invited to schools, invited to nursing homes.
The Johnsons say they've never had any complaints about Tucker and didn't know that there were any problems until county officials showed up at their door in June and said they had 10 days to get rid of their pet.
We received a complaint that there was a farm animal being kept in Brandermill.
A farm animal, that's how pigs are classified in Chesterfield, and Brandermill isn't zoned as farmland.
We don't have a farm. We don't want a farm. We have a pet.
Most of the Johnsons' neighbors don't mind the pig, and for anyone who has concerns, the family is willing to listen.
Instead of going to the county, just come to us, ask us questions.
We feel that we add to the community as a family, and Tucker adds to the community as part of our family.
Now, as for who complained, the Johnsons don't know. It was an anonymous tip to the county. Now, the Brandermill Homeowners Association has no rules or regulations regarding pigs, so Tucker's future lies in the hand of Chesterfield County. The Planning Commission and Board of Supervisors will take up the issue before issuing a final decision in November. And we want to know what you think. Should they be able to keep their pig, or should the pig go? Go to our Facebook page and voice your opinions there. Reporting live in Chesterfield County tonight, I'm Nate Eaton, 8 News. A lot of people surprised by today's verdict, and perhaps the biggest spectacle happened this afternoon when Bob and Maureen McDonald walked out of these doors. They came over here to Broad Street where 2 cars were waiting. Bob got in one, Maureen got in another. Normally they'll walk down this sidewalk to where their cars are parked. Not today. Instead, they got into their cars as a horde of media rushed them and they took off. Police say once the 2 men couldn't get in the house, they took off running. They jumped over a small fence, cut across the victim's backyard, then jumped over that large fence. They entered that other neighborhood, and that's when officers say there was another man waiting in a car. He picked them up. They all took off. Police say the 2 men were in a work van when they were suddenly rear-ended by another van behind them. One of the guys got out to inspect the damage, and officers tell us as he was doing so, he was approached by a man with a gun who stole cash and other items. Then a second man approached the other person waiting inside of the van and robbed him too. Administrators are going to have to put a temporary fix on the roof, then permanently replace it. All of that should be done by the middle of October. The cost, $250,000.